August 13th, coming in hot. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So refreshing now that summer's back. Last week was a little cold. I was a little feeling fall.
You had a little chilly last week, yeah.
Chilly, wasn't it?
We were in a fishing tournament Friday and Saturday. Saturday morning on the river, pure dark, 5 o'clock in the morning, up by Drayton. 44 degrees. It said it felt like 42, and we were going 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's freaking cold.
Get some snotsicles at that temperature.
Yeah, then the next morning at that same time, it's almost 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Can't keep up. I went and grabbed some coffee last week, and I saw people out jogging with their little toques on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How you been?
Yeah. Good.
Good,
You?
good.
Yeah.
Wonderfully groovy.
Great to see you. And we've got Dale
too.
diddling the dials back here as well. So
Dale.
good to be back.
Dale
Good to see-
diddling the dials.
Yep.
We've
Good
always
to be
called him
back.
Dale the producer. Do we call him Dale the diddler now? Because that doesn't quite sound right.
Diddler Dale.
That's kind of like, well,
Back
we
on
got
the dials.
we got Timmy Tampon. Now we got
Jeepers.
Dale.
All the things. It's a family
Okay.
show. We can talk about it all.
Okay. No, that's politics is what I was talking about. So,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, Tim. Okay, well, we'll stay on this side of the river.
okay.
You stay over there.
I will.
So I have a few things to talk about today. So I didn't have time for a guest. I've
Okay.
got some like fun stuff, and then I've got some like wah stuff to talk about. So I will. You know what? I'm gonna hit the wah stuff because I always love leaving on a little bit more of a
Okay.
excited note and an invitation to folks. So before I get started, let's get the stuff out of the way.
All right.
So my name is Courtney Barstead Logan. I'm a realtor here in the Grand Cities with eXp Realty. You can find me on social media at Grand Cities Living. You can find this show for replays on Put a Fork in It on your favorite podcast sites, on the YouTube, and you can reach out to my broker if you have any questions. You can go to exprealty.com, or you can feel free. Look at that. We got all the info on the bottom there. So you can feel free to reach out to her at nd.broker@exprealty.net. So all the stuff. So before I dig into the fun back to school stuff that we've got creeping up on us faster than we expected, some big changes in the real estate world, and really wanted to share with folks. It shouldn't be a huge thing because we've been covering this in North Dakota for many years, but wanted to share on August 17th, some things hitting the real estate world. So if you are a buyer or seller, hopefully you're having these conversations with your current agent or an agent that you are working with, but just a little public service reminder here in my time behind the mic. So starting August 17th, before an agent even opens a door, before we can enter a house with you, we do have to have a written agreement with you, which shares where our compensation is coming from and what that terms of working with you, working together looks like. And so I have never really felt comfortable being what is referred to as a Pop-Tart agent. You answer your phone, I want to see a house, I run out there. I've seen too many Lifetime movies and Datelines to do that. And so I've never done a whole lot of that, but I know it happens, and I know people get a little kerfuffled if they can't just pop out and see a house. I just want to see it, or check it out. So now we're really having these conversations of, here is how much it does cost to work with a buyer agent, and here are the terms of that agreement. And so even in North Dakota, 30 below, we have to have that conversation. Maybe it's going to be on the lawn where you sign that paperwork, or maybe it's going to be at a coffee shop before. But long are the days of popping in to see a house real quick just because you're interested, and you just call a number and they meet you there quickly. So if you're not having that conversation with your current agent and they're not walking you through that, please be sure that you're doing that. This is not something that real estate agents are just throwing around for funsies. This is backed by the Department of Justice, who is after us.
Wow.
Yes. So
Wow.
it is a real deal.
You guys are bad people or what?
Bad agents. So yeah. So I feel like everyone needs to start walking around with badges saying how much they make and who pays their paycheck and everything.
Geez,
So,
I know.
So it's good. I always think transparency is good and should have always been there for both buyers and sellers. And so hopefully this ups the game for many agents. But please understand that this is just something that we are all going through, and this is nationwide, we have always had buyer representation here. And I can say always because I haven't been in the industry for 500 years. So always in my time. And so it's something that we can walk through together. But if you have any questions, make sure that you do your due diligence. Also, how many sellers interview their real estate agent, now is a really good time for you to do that as well. So talk to an agent. Don't just sign a piece of paper because you want to get in to see a house. Understand what that means, and interview some agents. Find out who's going to be the best for you. I've worked with some clients for, 30 days because they found their house on the first look. I worked with some clients for up to 2 years. And so make sure that's somebody that's working for your best interest that you click with. 2 years is a long time. I had some relationships back in college that didn't even last that long. So, let's be honest. Want to make sure that that's a good long-term relationship for you and that they're looking out for your best interests. So that is my little PSA before I get to dig into the fun stuff. But if you have any questions, thank you.
All right, there you go.
Serious topic, but not, the stuff we always like to talk about.
Sure,
on the show.
sure.
So switching gears, as we're doing all this paperwork and I'm learning a lot more about our world, we are headed back to school on Tuesday, August 27th, which starts for the kindergartners. So
that's coming up fast.
And that is for Grand Forks Public Schools. So
and your son is going to be in kindergarten.
He's gonna be in kindergarten.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry.
I will cry. No.
What day is that?
August 27th, Tuesday, August 27th. So we're supposed to be here.
Are you gonna be here?
We'll have to see. I don't know. What if we did a live show as I'm dropping him off at school? This is it, friends. So
you know what? You hold that thought though, because in another couple of years you're going to be going, God, I can't wait till school starts again.
Right. I know. I'm hearing all of that. I'm like, but I'm kind of kicking my own butt because this year we haven't done, a whole lot. We haven't done.
It's been a weird summer.
It's been a weird summer. The market's been weird for us in terms of working and then of course, my husband's already back there traveling. Soccer kicked off already. They're 2 games in already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they hit the road. They're down in Corpus Christi here, playing on Thursday. So it's wild.
Yeah.
We kind of lost our summer.
Sure.
So back to school, back to fun. So I am doing a little school supply drive this year. And if you haven't seen it, I'm here to break it down and make it easy for you. So collecting school supplies for both Grand Forks and East Grand Forks Public Schools. My whole goal is to get it into the hands of those little kids show up on the first day and maybe don't have the supplies because maybe they missed the backpack drive through the Salvation Army. Maybe they missed, pickup. They might have just moved to town, the day before. And so we've got some great programs through the Grand Forks Public School. I know I'm going to screw this up. A foundation. They've got a cabinet basically that they host stuff so teachers, social workers can come and pick from. So they might say, Johnny showed up and no backpack. The little kindergartners need towels for their little rest time, Play-Doh. All this stuff is so expensive. They need headphones.
Do they still have a Best Rester award?
A what?
That's so easy. I remember kindergarten, and when you had to take your little nap.
Were you the best rester?
Oh, I got Best Rester a couple of times.
I bet you were a snorer too.
I was very focused in kindergarten.
I bet you were. Kindergarten was half days when I went.
Yeah, it was for me too.
And you rested during that too.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we got bused home because I lived in the country.
So it was half day and you rested. Mm-hmm. Your teacher was like, we're going to do the ABCs. I'm going to go out for a smoke break while you kids have a little rest.
Yep. And then we sang Gilligan's Island theme song on the way home.
Wow. The best of the best days.
I know.
See? The best rester.
Yep.
I know my son, I said, what are you most excited about for kindergarten? Because he's currently in preschool. Shout out to Hopeful Beginnings. Fantastic. But he's so excited to not have to have naps.
Oh.
So
okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. School he's going to didn't ask for a towel for rest. So I don't know if maybe they just have quiet time.
Yeah. Wow.
I'll find out the day before school.
Sure. Yeah. It's usually how you find out.
I know. So, but going through it last year, it really hit me. I cleared a list for a mom. Just had seen in a group. She said, I'm having a hard time right now, and my son needs back to school stuff. So I said, where's he going? And so I went through and kind of just cleared his list of what he needed. You guys, it was astonishing the amount of money it costs for even just a kindergartner. I mean, you look at Play-Doh, they need headphones, a backpack, shoes, non-marking shoes, and some stuff kids have, but some stuff, maybe they're rocking the Crocs, and so just looking at that. So just trying to supplement some of that. I also want to say that the aisles of Target are basically picked over. So yesterday I went, already.
Wow.
So yep. And so I went yesterday, picked up some backpacks because I got some donations over the weekend. $125 came in, so I went and picked up backpacks and colored pencils, but no crayons, no markers. The Titirkana Hana Ronda pencils, or however you say it.
The what?
Yeah, they're apparently the
Oh,
best
the new thing, huh?
Titirkana Ronda pencils.
Okay. All right. Okay.
My teacher friends
I'm
out
gonna have
there.
to go,
like,
yeah,
what?
I'm gonna have to go check that
You
out.
have to check them out. So, so the things that are out there. So, through my little school supply drive, I have the option for you to. You can go online and I'll give you my little website because it's pretty fancy. GrandCitiesBackToSchool.com. So I've got 4 ways that you can give back if you go to GrandCitiesBackToSchool.com. And on there, I've got all the options. So you can shop for yourself, and you can drop it off at American Federal Bank, which is on Columbia Road. They are 2551 South Columbia Road. They've got a big box there. We're also, I'll talk about the party a little bit more, but we're going to have a back to school party next Tuesday. So if you've got some supplies lying around, you want to just drop them off, run over to the bank. If you go to the website, I've got all that info when they're open. You can shop and I can pick it up. So you might say, I shopped, I can't get to the bank. Go on, fill out the form, let me know. I'll swing by your house and pick up the stuff for you because I know it's a crazy time of year. So happy to come pick that up if you have it. Option 3, I have created a wish list through Amazon. So you could just go on in your little jammies at night, like I shop at night, and pick stuff off of there. I really just snagged some items from our school supply list, and so added them on there. So if you see something else on supply list and you want to send it over, go for it, but just added a wish list so you can click and send. I would recommend maybe going on there today if you wanted to, because we know Amazon's been taking a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pretty nice doing all this stuff.
Oh,
that's
thanks.
pretty cool that you do this.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
Do you have, is it like nonstop UPS, USPS, and FedEx going to your
Packages.
house?
Well, I did a lot during that Amazon Prime Day. I did a ton of shopping knowing I was doing this. So things would show up in an unmarked box. And I'd be like, what's this? And then I'd open it. I'd be like, oh, 50 boxes of crayons.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
They, all of those mentioned above know my dogs by name now.
Yeah. No, it's nice. I have this large porch now at my house. And so I love seeing it. So the other option, and this has been super popular, I have my Venmo on here. And so, like I said, this weekend I got a $100 donation, a $25 donation, another $25 came in yesterday. So if you want to Venmo me, I was on live yesterday and said, hey, I'm headed into Target. You can do that. I love couponing. So the Cat and Jack brand backpacks I think they're 30% off. So yesterday I went and maximized the dollar for the person that gave me $125. Wow. So I can do that for you too. I can go and shop because a lot of stuff is still needed. We can kind of see, what we're low on. So I can do the shopping for you. Happy to go hit the aisles for you. So any way you want to get back, make it easier. I know some people said I didn't make it to the drop off that was happening for, maybe it's Salvation Army or United Way or whatever. So happy to do that. It's all going back to the kids here locally. And so happy to support and do whatever best hits your heart. And then I think we should party a little bit before we have school. So if you want to bring your school supplies, next Tuesday from 3 to 5 at American Federal Bank. They've so graciously given me their parking lot.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and I will have some of my favorite entrepreneurs, the kids from Cool Creations will be there. I have reserved them for free shaved ice for the community for 2 hours.
Oh, wow,
so
nice.
Show up. Yeah, show up. We'd love it if you would bring a school supply. It could be a box of crayons or something like that. So show up, free shaved ice. And then Balloons by Misty is also creating a back to school backdrop. So if you are like me and you think like, am I even going to get that first day of school, back to school picture. This is a cool opportunity.
Absolutely.
So got all the cool props and stuff.
Right.
So you can grab the kiddo and do a back to school picture if you want to.
That is so cool.
Yeah, kind of fun.
You're the bomb, Courtney.
Trying to be the bomb.
You
Trying
are.
to be the bomb. So show up. And then American Federal, if you come and you do donate, we've got 4 prize packages that you can win. So I
wow.
know they've got like Northern Air. We've got a gift card to Shields with a Yeti a tumbler. So come on over.
Wow.
Yeah, I think, Dale, I think came last year. Yep, he came, had some shaved ice, did some donations. So last year our weather wasn't amazing, but this year it's gonna be good. I can already feel it.
Yeah, and when is this again?
Tuesday the 20th from 3 to 5. So, and you can drop off your donations anytime. Hey, if you've hit me with a donation or you've Venmoed me, I am putting your name in for one of those drawings as well for you. So never fear if you can't make it there. But yeah, free shaved ice. The free shaved ice really started, 2-3 years ago when our friends Cool Creations got basically kicked out of the mall.
Yeah,
Remember
when they got the boot.
They got the boot.
Yeah.
So
there was a couple of little shaved ice
little
stains
shaved
on the
ice
carpet.
stains. Yep. So we had a little breaking news here. So so I started that, just having wanting to support them and making sure that their business was thriving. And I have no doubt it is because they're everywhere. So happy to have them there. Line gets a little long, so be patient. Thank you, sir, for popping that up.
Look at that. You've got your own poster.
I got a poster and a website.
Wow.
All the
That
things.
looks so professional.
Do you like it?
I love it.
And there I am.
More applause. You're getting more applause today than ever.
Oh my gosh.
That is cool.
See, so good to be back. So yeah, hit up the website. Really just trying to make it easy, and then afterwards I will separate all the stuff out and deliver it to the school districts and get them all squared away and have fun. But I think the cool thing is going to be the obviously the shaved ice and the stuff, but come for a little photo.
Do you have posters like that, or is that just one
I
made
should
for?
have brought one for you.
You should have brought one.
I will bring one over and we'll slap it in your window if you
absolutely.
want. Yeah, I have one with a QR code, so you can
Okay,
do that, or you
perfect.
can go to the website.
All right.
Yeah, make it super easy. So if you want to get back any dollar amount counts. Here's the deal. A box of crayons right now, I can get them for 50 cents. So,
Really?
a $5 donation, and you get 10 bucks of
it's-
crayons.
yeah, no kidding.
So, and it's, the good stuff that we're going for the kids. So, let's make sure that all the kids go back. Breaks my heart thinking, gosh, there's going to be somebody
Yeah.
that's not having that fresh backpack. Got some really cool backpacks. There's some sharks and dinosaurs.
Yeah, and you know how it is with kids too. It's the one kid that might not have it is.
Yep.
I hate it too.
Yep. So I want to make sure that everybody's set and squared away and has whatever they need, and the teachers can come grab what they need, and we can give. So a lot of needs out there. Happy to fill whatever void that is. So so please join me next Tuesday, 3 to 5. Thank you, American Federal Bank, for helping to host this party. They're always up for a good time in their parking lot. So please come on over and join us. And free shaved ice, little photo booth, little fun, little something before we head back to school. So wishing you and yours a happy next few weeks of summer before we hit the back to school. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me, reach out. Happy to chat. And with everything that you do this week, make sure that you put a fork in it.